For a long time now, this place has been quiet. These islands have served one purpose, and they've done it well. Hidden beneath this ocean is a guardian farm that supplied us with more prismarine than we could ever need. But if I'm honest, this place has always been more than just a farm. I've looked at these islands for a while now, imagining what they could become. Not just my simple starter base, but an empire. And that's what we're going to be working on today. Like any proper empire, we need to have a little bit of infrastructure and basically an entrance. So that's what we're going to work on today. So that's what we're going to be working on the next few episodes. We are going to convert our small kingdom here of Neptune Tides into an empire. I am going to need a lot of materials. So here's our general entrance when people come in through our nether portal. There's a map of our island with the farm. I'm going to need a lot of quartz for my project. And I'll see if I can gather my netherite pickaxe with fortune on it so we can get the maximum amount of materials that we need. This is actually a view that I never get tired of. So here we have our beautiful little island that's going to be the foundation of our new empire. Over there we're going to have our entrance to the nether. And let's go ahead and go through really quick. And I'm going to show you what we're going to be working on. So this is our nether tunnel. We're in the pink tunnel. But this is going to be like the entrance of our empire, or our private tunnel. So I'm just going to pretty much follow the same pattern that we have on the walls. And we're going to get started with a quick time lapse. So hope you enjoy it. So we were pretty much able to finish the walls and the pattern that we have going on. I do need to finish up the roof. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because I don't have all the materials I need, especially with the glazed terracotta. So I might have to go on a little adventure and try to gather those materials. So I'm gonna see if I can do this really quick and maybe complete this off camera, and I'll bring you guys back to see what you guys think for the final look. So a few hours later, I was able to gather enough resources to be able to nearly complete the entire nether tunnel roof. It was a little bit of a challenge, especially working with glazed terracotta, because you have to have the patterns right. So it was a lot of fun, yeah. But let's see what we're gonna do next. So we're back over in Neptune Tides, and this is what I've been working off a little bit off camera. This is kind of simulating, I don't know how to describe it, maybe like a gate or like a fence of a fortified city. I don't want to do a fence around the entire base because I think it would look funny, but at least here I'm pretty happy with it. And I used up pretty much all the quartz that I had available for this part of the build. I am gonna see about making this look a little different. You may be noticing what I have going on here. I would like to have some Imperial guards in these spots. The reason I have to put magma cubes is because otherwise they'll wander off, but seeing the danger, they will just remain in place. So it's like you come through and they're going to be here to greet you. One thing I did want to mention, the only way I can do this is doing map art so that we don't see the magma blocks. So we'll go ahead and see how that looks. Just on a little side quest, I noticed that we do have a situation here with my turtles. I think they are stuck with these bamboo boats, so I'm trying to just see the best way to free them. I can't seem to nudge them. Let me get rid of this sand and I'll go ahead and see if I can push them out. Alright, come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Let me go underneath and I'll see if I can free them right now. Mission accomplished. We freed the turtles. Now I just have to make sure that they don't get trapped in these boats anymore. They look so happy. I don't know how long they were stuck on that bamboo boat, but we're going to make sure that this does not happen again. And let me go ahead and see if I move these over down this way. Hopefully they'll not bother anybody over here. I always admire a beautiful sunrise in Minecraft, but I need to be less distracted. We have a mission, and that's to get our gate and entrance ready for our future empire. So we're going to go down to the end and we're going to make some map art, and that's going to serve to keep our future aquamarine soldiers in place. And when I say aquamarine, I'm thinking about putting some drowns here to guard our entrance, but I'll show that in a little bit. This is the setup we have going on right now. So we're just going to go over to the end and we're going to go ahead and go to our mapping area. First of all, let me set my spawn, and then we're going to jump right in. Alright, we've arrived to the end, so I'm going to go ahead and take our minecart over to our mapping area, which is actually really close to where we come out. I did try to make this as spawn proof as possible and safe for the future Nova crafters that come on down this way. So as you can see, I've enclosed it with glass. We don't want anyone accidentally falling out of the world. So here we've arrived to the area. I'm going to go ahead and put my minecart away. Make sure that I don't leave it on the tracks accidentally. And we have our gray carpets ready to go for our map art. And as I can see, I think G2Cute has brought us a lot of extra carpets, which is excellent for future map art. So this is the area that I made over in the end. I think it's an 128 block. I forget the exact measurements, but it's okay. After realizing that I had all that carpet, I didn't really need it, because as soon as I create a map, it's just a black area, which fits perfect for our area here. So I'm going to go ahead and place these tiles down, or map art, and then we'll go ahead and set up the rest of our warriors in a little bit. The reason I can't use carpets for some reason in Bedrock, my future warriors actually walk away, but this makes sure to keep them in place. Well, we did a little work here on the outside entrance of our gate for our future empire, and let me show you what we did. We have our future guards that are kind of watching over us here at the entrance of our kingdom or empire. We see that their helmets are glitching, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But we did some map art from the end, and we mixed it up with a little bit of different texturing, some deep slate, some wool, they're wool carpets. So I like it so far. But if you guys have any suggestions, please make sure to leave it in the comments, and I will definitely try to implement them, because I do read all the comments. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you subscribe, I will be eternally grateful. Bye everybody!